CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO Hobson. I'm back with another video, and this quote is meant for you. Yeah, you. Do not discourage yourself with what you haven't done. Encourage yourself with what you will do. I'm gonna say it one more time. Do not discourage yourself with what you haven't done. Encourage yourself with what you will do. And that's by Neil Donald Walsh. So shout out to you, Neil. Meaning, refrain from frowning upon what you haven't completed. Instead, fixate on your desires and affirm yourself that you will in fact attain them. If not you, then. If not you, will. However, they want you to remain stuck on the emotions you feel whilst pondering what you haven't done. You can realize that it's easy to be negative. Thus, acknowledge what hasn't been done yet. You can propel forward so you can acknowledge what's next to achieve. If not you, then. If not you, will. Reality is what you do next. And with that being said, basically, I'm going to just say this in closing. What I get from this quote, really, what Neil's trying to say and what I'm trying to say, in addition to my spiel, is, for one, I don't know about you, but I feel like it's really easy to focus, on what hasn't been done, what you haven't completed yet versus what you have done. Like your past achievements, I feel like we give it less attention versus the things that we haven't done. I don't know, as humans, we feel so much, we think a lot, and it's really easy to be negative. So instead of applauding ourselves for our past achievements, it's really easy for us to discourage ourselves for what hasn't been done. But what I get from Neil's quote, is instead of focusing on what hasn't been done yet, fixate on what's next, like what you want to do next, and encourage yourself, tell yourself that you will do it, right? Where your attention goes is what grows. So fixate on what's possible, what's next, what you can do with your actions, your efforts, instead of fixating on what hasn't been achieved, what's not in your possession just yet. No, focus on what you can do next, right? Reality is what you choose to do next, right? So choose to be limitless. Choose to be the best you that you can be. Anyways, yeah, bro. They really want you to be focusing on what you don't have. They want you to feel like, if you don't have this completed and they do, and if they do, well, you're not valid or something. But you got to understand, as is, you are valid. As is, you are great. Only difference is you could literally just get greater. You could be greater. You can get better, right? But just do you. Be the best you that you can be and focus on what's possible. Focus on what you're going to do next, what you want to do next. Encourage yourself. Talk to yourself. Instead of being like, man, I haven't even done this. Like, tell yourself that you haven't even done it yet. Like, if you're going to fixate on something that you haven't done, at least tell yourself, okay, I haven't done this just yet, but I will get it done. Like, at least talk to yourself in that way. Don't let your emotions discourage you, Like our emotions, we really, like our life as humans, bro, our emotions, it's like as if we're on roller coasters and we just go up and down, bro. But be present with yourself and don't just, think or feel as though that just because this one thing hasn't just been done, that you're not, you haven't met this satisfactory quota or something. Like, you're valid as is, you're great as is. Just keep being you, keep being the best you that you can be, and encourage yourself. Walk with that faith, walk with that pride in yourself, that joy that, this is your life and you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to, whereas, they want you to focus on, okay, well, you don't have this car yet, you don't have these accolades yet, so you aren't successful, you aren't somebody, you aren't that person, but you are that person, you are you. And nobody can change that. Not even you, bruh. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much it that I'm just trying to get at in today's. This quote is meant for you. All right. So with that being said, if necessary, rewind back to the quote. If necessary, define it in your own way. Try to understand what Neil's trying to say and just apply it to your day. Instead of letting, your thoughts about and your emotions tied to those thoughts about what hasn't been done just yet, get the best of you. Focus on what you're going to do next and encourage yourself. Talk to yourself. Oh, yep, this next thing I'm going to do is going to be huge and I'm going to do it. Like, tell yourself, talk to yourself. If not you, who then? If not you, who will? And realize the reason why I'm even telling you, like, I'm trying to encourage you to talk to yourself in that way is because you are the most permanent thing in your life. Sometimes you won't have no support. So you got to be all that support for yourself. You feel me? That being said, it's your boy CEO Hobson. I'm going to catch you tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.